Shadows overeating, poison in the rain. What was pure is bleeding, lost in endless pain. We were gods and gardens, now we're ghosts and chains. Shadows overeating, nothing pure remains. Stained with pride and soaked in gold, traded youth for power cold. Flesh turned stone, the rivers dry. Truth is buried in a lie. We wore the crown of innocence, then sold it off for consequence. Shadows overeating, poison in the rain. What was pure is bleeding, lost in endless pain. We were gods and gardens, now we're ghosts and chains. Shadows overeating, nothing pure remains. Eden fell not with a scream, but fading like a dying dream. No sword, no war, no devil's face, just our reflection, our disgrace. Shadows overeating, poison in the rain. What was pure is bleeding, lost in endless pain. We were gods and gardens, now we're ghosts and chains. Shadows overeating, nothing pure remains. beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath, they feed you slow and silent death. System slave, rise or fall, your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame, refuse to play their wicked game. Bleeds where sun once burned, steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now
Fire
The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive. riches and glory.